Hey everybody! Thank you for deciding to join me here on Everything Persona 5 today. I can't wait to get started. Today we are going to be talking about the main protagonist of the game. Now, what I love about the protagonist, otherwise canonly known as Akira Kurusu, is that there are many different takes on him. Now, obviously, things like both his devilish and gorgeous looks aren't something that can be changed, as Akira was designed with his fluffy-ass hair and very unique gray eyes. In fact, the game developers and the animation team worked so hard and put extra time into his design that he is near flawless, whether it's his poses, his expressions, and anything else in the game. Thank you 107 Facts on Persona 5, by the way. Loved the video and even ended up watching it twice. But all that aside, I seriously wanted to talk about the different takes on the protagonist of the game and what parts are irrefutable and why. Irrefutable? What could you mean by that? Hold on to your horses and we'll get there together. I think just about everybody can agree that Akira Kurusu has a mysterious way about him. The game makes him out to be special, with both his unique abilities in the metaverse and the damn near evil, cocky smile he flashes when he is presented as Joker. But what about the rest of his personality? Since his first persona is the great thief Arsene, doesn't that make him a rebel? Yes and no. Personas awaken by tearing off a mask given to each character during the game. This would lead many people to believe that a persona would be the awakened true parts of themselves. This simply is not true. After watching the YouTube video 107 Facts about Persona 5 and hearing him explain both shadows and personas, he states that a persona is a mask that one person might wear to get a certain reaction out of another person. Kind of like that one person we all might be nice to at work, but we secretly hate them. We just pretend. The characters in Persona 5 are no different. Yes, they do tear off the mask, but they awaken to these personas by disassociating themselves from whatever persona or personality have consumed them. It's not just a mask. The mask is literally their persona. I mean, we literally witness Akira do it time and time again in-game with shadows and palaces or creating them in the Velvet Room. A perfect example would be On. On pretends to lead around Kamoshida in the game, and the school ends up labeling her as an easy girl that just about anybody can get with. That part of her was a label and a mask that she wore around the pervert teacher to help protect her best friend Shiho. Her persona Carmen is not her true nature. Same goes for just about everybody else's personas. I mean, Goro Kechi straight up tries to kill you and only cares about being wanted by people and killing his dad. When you take a moment to think about it, does that really sound like his persona Robin Hood to you?
Justice. Righteous! Keep that shit to yourselves!
No? Of course not. He only acts chivalrous for media attention. Akira might be a phantom thief, but that doesn't exactly make his true personality one of Arsene. Does that mean that he's the opposite? No! What's fun about Akira Kurusu is that he can virtually be any personality. Hence, he can change faces when it comes to shadow negotiations to attain a new persona in the game. There are multiple different options that you can pick. There are many different ways to perceive our lovely protagonist. If you were just to take a simple second to Google fan art or fan fictions, you'll see it for yourself. People portray him as submissive, charming, daring, forward, cute, scary, rebellious, and so much more. But who is Akira really? What makes up his true personality? Answer: all of these could be considered his personality. In game, you can pick multiple answers, ranging from safe, tame ones to gutsy and daring ones. There's a 5-point star system for stats to play with. Depending on how you end up playing, Akira could truly be any of these. You can literally date all of your female confidants at the same time. Sounds shady, but it's true. But you could also choose not to. So there's a wide variety of personalities that anyone could pick, and they could still be true to the main protagonist's personality. There's only one trait, other than mysterious, that cannot be chosen in the game, and that protagonist's strong sense of justice. Whether you choose it for yourself or not, it cannot be argued that there are multiple times in the game that you can't choose anything other than to help others, and most of the time these are options that are revolving around his sense of justice. The best example I can think of is the one at the very beginning of the game when there's a cutscene and you are forced to play through his dream, gets arrested by the cops, thus starting the beginning of the game. You have no choice but to help the woman being harassed. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my video today. As always, feel free to request me or ask questions about my videos. This is Everything Persona 5, and I hope you have a good night.